sisters, your solidarity here tonight will make the difference. Because when they look out those windows and they see this crowd, they know that this local TWU 100 is here to stay and to fight. You're gonna win this. You've given up what you have to give up. The days of giving back is over. So let's hear it. Are we going to stand together? Yeah! Are we going to be part of this fight? Yeah! Are we going to make sure our voice is heard? Yeah! Are we going to follow our leadership? Yeah! Are we going to stand together? Yeah! And I say this to the MTA, that they don't know when they're in a fight until they're in a fight with Local 100 of the TWU. Yeah! So let's hear it again. Yeah! Is this union solid together? Yeah! Are we going to fight together? Yeah! Are we going to stand behind our leadership? Yeah! Are we going to push back with the MTA? Yeah! I'll tell you, brothers and sisters, if that is the case, you will win, because together you can do anything. So let's hear it again. Are we together? Are we going to fight? Will we make a difference? Thank you and God bless, and fight on.
It's important for us to understand that we are not alone. It's important for us to understand that Labor woke up and we got the call and we recognize that we can't get anything done standing alone. Doesn't happen in a vacuum. With that said, I'd like to introduce Mr. Vinny Alvarez, President of the Central Labor Council. Give it up, please.
Thank you. Okay, this is about fairness. This is all about fairness. We know that TWU Local 100 and the workers of your local go out there every day. You move the people through this city. You provide safe, you provide reliable, and you provide clean service to get everybody where they have to go and move these millions of people throughout New York every day. And you do it because you're dedicated, you do it because you're hardworking, you do it because you're professionals. And so what we know is that you're living up to your end of the bargain. It's time that the MTA live up to their end of the bargain. That's right. It's time that we say enough is enough, and collectively, one voice, together, in this city, whether it be TWU, whether it be 32BJ, who we were all out there with yesterday, whether it be CWA, whoever's in our struggles, whoever's in our fights, all of us, building trades workers, public service workers, private sector union workers, we will stand together, we will fight together, and we will win together, and we will get a fair contract together. Stay together, stay strong, and never give up. Never give up. Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Like I said, family, we got to make sure that they understand that we're not expecting to stand alone. We move millions every week. And it's time for folks to start respecting the work that we do. I'm going to bring up next, brothers and sisters, our very own, and he's worked in transportation for quite some time, Senator DeLon.
Thank you very much. I just want to say to you, as the ranking member in the New York State Senate Transportation Committee, that I stand with you to ensure that the MTA has fair bargaining with you and that they do not take your benefits away. As the chair of the Transportation Committee 2 years ago, I was the lead person in negotiating the payroll tax to make sure we kept the MTA whole and that they did not hurt the workers and the consumers of City of New York. And I'm going to commit to you right now that I stand with you, and before the next budget of the state of New York gets passed, we're going to make sure that the executive branch keeps their commitment and keeps the MTA whole so they do not hurt you or the consumers of the City of New York. And that's my commitment to you. Thank you very much.
We're going to keep it rolling, y'all. We got more friends in the house. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you Councilman Ydanis Rodriguez. Councilman?
Do you know how to fight? Do you know how to fight? Workers united will never be defeated. Workers united will never be defeated. Workers united will never be defeated. I'm here as a council member, as a member of the Transportation Committee, and as a supporter of the Occupy movement, because this is the workers' time. This is our workers' time. Yesterday it was 32BJ, and we saw the high rank of the labor movement standing together with 32BJ. Today with the TW, we also have seen all the high rank of all the labor movement sending a message loud and clear. It is time for all the workers to get a fair contract. We will work together. Most of the council members will stand shoulder by shoulder with each of you, regardless of your decision. The MTA has to recognize that they move billions of dollars, that you move the city, and it is our responsibility for the workers of the TW to have a fair contract. Thank you.
We've got a few more elected officials that we'd like to present to you. It is important that we remember that we are not alone. It is important for them to remember that we're watching and we're counting on them to be as supportive as they possibly can be, always. Without further ado, I would like to introduce Assemblyman Rafael Espinal.
What's up, guys? What's up? Let's do this! My name is Rafael Espinal. I represent North Brooklyn, which is Bushwick, East New York, and Cypress Hills. And let me tell you something. We don't have it all, but we deserve fair wages because of union labor. I'm here right now. My parents are union workers. Because of them, I had food on the table. I had health care insurance. My brothers got school scholarships because of union labor. So with me, you have a friend that's going to fight with you every single day. Me and Senator Martin DeLong are going to go up to Albany and make sure you guys get your fair contracts, get your fair wages, and we're going to work hard with John Samuelson, and we're going to make sure you get what you deserve. Thank you.
We're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. Our next elected official.
Oh, wait a minute.
Our Senator Gustavo Cordero.
Brothers and sisters, good evening. Is it warm out there? It is warm out there. You know how I got here tonight? I got on a train. I got on a train that was driven by one of you folks. When I'm going back home, I'm going to be on a train that you folks drive. You're the folks that clean those trains. You're the folks that maintain those trains. You're the folks that keeps this city moving. And I'm here to say that just like you helped me last year to make sure that I was here to work with you and work for you, I am here to back you up.
Yeah.
We will be here to support you in your upcoming battle. And all that we're asking is that anybody that has an issue needs to bring it to the table. Let's not fight it out in the papers. Let's not fight it out amongst that chattering class. Let's make sure that they bring it to the table, that they negotiate. And that's precisely what we're going to do. We will stand behind you 100% to make sure that you get the fair contract that you deserve. You drive the city, you make the city run, and we'll make sure that we stand right behind you while you do it. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Count on me.
All right, we're going to keep it moving. We've got one more elected official. Show some love to Councilman Danny Drum, please.
Queens in the house. Let's hear it for Queens. Jackson Heights, Elmhurst, Corona. Those are the areas I represent, and I'm proud to be here with you. Before I was elected to the council, was a 25-year union member, a member of the United Federation of Teachers, who's also here to support us today. And I say to you that this isn't going to be the first battle that I'm going to stand and support the 99% of people, our workers in the city of New York, make sure that we get a fair contract. I will be there, I will be standing up with you, and we know that this city does not move, this city
Liberty does not go forward unless we get you guys and gals a fair contract. Thank you very much.
All right, I see a lot of friends and family out there. President of the Labor Council for Latin American Advancement, Sonia Iavani, I see you. Brothers and sisters, at this time, with your indulgence, we'd like to present to you your elected vice presidents. Coming up to the stand with stealth and speed, RTO's very own Kevin Harrington.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. I'd like to bring you greetings and best wishes in this fight against the horrible monster known as the TA. We all work for these SOBs, and we all know what they want. Lada comes to the Sheraton and tells us we're the best transit workers in the world, and he wants to get us for nothing, and he wants to take back stuff from us. Who does he think he's kidding? We are not going to stand for any more lies, second-class treatment. We are not going to take any, and each one of your departments has a horrible list of things to make your life worse. The Transit Authority does not want to make your life better. They want to make your life worse. The family that you have, make their life worse, and your kids. There's nothing good that's going to come from those people unless we twist it and drag it out of them by fighting back. Thank you.
Let's keep the momentum going, brothers and sisters. Let's hear from our very own Core Equipment Department Vice President, Nelson Rivera.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. Thank you for coming out and supporting us. The MTA has been trying to negotiate our contract out in the media for the last 8 months, making claim that they want every transit worker to pay $6,000 for their medical coverage. In the year 2002, we took a zero to fix the problem with the medical coverage. We paid 3 times over for our medical coverage. Over our dead body should we be paying for our medical coverage. The TA needs to respect our demands. We earned and we deserve the demands that the union presented to the MTA. They need to negotiate in good faith, and they need to stop negotiating our contract out in the media. I want to thank you all.
All right. Let's hear from TA Surface Zone Vice President, Mr. Stephan Thomas.
What kind of power do we have? What kind of power do we have? Listen, they're listening to you upstairs. What type of power do we have? All right, brothers and sisters. The reintroduction of slavery in America. When you ask me to do more for less, that's slavery we're heading towards. Gas is going up. A loaf of bread is going up. They want you to do more work for less pay. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, it's not acceptable. We have got to come out. We have got to show them we're going to stand strong. Again, what type of power do you have? What type of power do you have? TWU Local 100.